What is up, everyone? This is Clyde, and I have pressing issues. I'm coming to you from my dry cleaners where I am talking about comics and all the other stuff that interests me. So today is basically, I've been seeing a lot of these YouTubers that are doing videos of their top 50 comics in their personal collection, and I decided I wanted to do one. And I took some influence from another YouTuber, good guy named Matt Woods. He has a great channel. I would definitely check him out. He's got a comic room to die for. It's awesome, great stuff, Matt. Basically, but he broke his list up into groups of 10, which I thought was a fantastic idea. I'm a little bit long-winded, so by the time I got through 50 books, it'd be an hour and everyone would be asleep. So I'm just gonna break it down to groups of 10-ish, and I might have about 50-ish comics to talk about. I'm not really good at following instructions, so I might go a little bit over and might jam a couple groups in there, so it might be 50, 60, somewhere in that ballpark. So this is going to be from 50 to 41, and there are comics that I enjoy for whatever reason. It might be valuable books, there might be something that means something meaningful to me, very important because of when I bought them, or even books that have just great covers, just something. There could be a variety of reasons why they made my top list. So let's get started, and we'll start with number 50. So the first few books of mine are going to be all hip hop. They're hip hop inspired covers. They are the hip hop variants. This is Amazing Spider-Man #1. This is based on, it's a homage to the Tribe Called Quest album Midnight Marauders. It's a fantastic album, and I saw this, and this is one of I think it was the first book I picked up of the hip hop variants. Great cover. I wasn't collecting back in, I think, 2016 or so when these books came out. So when I saw these, I was like, there's definitely ones I want to pick up, and I try to be selective because there are over 100 different covers that are based on this. But that one, either the covers, the comic, the characters have to be important to me, and the hip hop album have to be important to me. So that's kind of why I did pick those. So that's one. Number 50. I went to number 49. This is again another hip hop variant. This is Unworthy Thor #1. This is based on the De La Soul album. De La Soul is Dead. This is their second album. Great album, and great homage here. Moving on to number 48. This is Guardians of the Galaxy #1. Again, this is another homage to Far Side's album, Bizarre Ride to the Far Side, which is their first album. Great album, and it's my first CD, I believe, I think I ever owned. So it's a fun pickup, and I like it a lot. All right, moving on to another one. This is Black Panther #1. This is a homage to Jay-Z's The Black Album. Again, a huge album, great cover. It's kind of hard to see because the all black is reflecting everything. So hope you guys can see that, but it's a fantastic album. All right, moving on to book number 47. This is, again, another homage. This is the Astonishing Ant-Man #1. It's a homage to Biggie Smalls' or Notorious B.I.G.'s Ready to Die album. Again, a classic album. Came out early 90s, I think 94, so 93 or 94. But it's a huge album, classic album, and great cover. I saw this one, and this is definitely one I lusted after. All right, on to 45. This is another homage. This is Howard the Duck #1. This is an homage to Old Dirty Bastards album. So it's, again, another classic hip-hop homage, and I just can't speak highly enough. It's supposedly also the first appearance of Gwenpool, so it's got some value outside of just being a classic. A great homage cover. And I think this is my last homage cover. This one is it's a slab. It's a 9.6 signed by the artist Tim Broadstreet. It's Old Man Logan, which is a homage to the Ice Cube's Death Certificate album. If I was more tech savvy, I would show the homage covers versus the actual CD covers, and you guys really appreciate it. But again, these are very true to the feel of the albums, and I'm really happy to have this. Okay, on to number 43. This is Uncanny X-Men 129. It's the first appearance of Kitty Pryde and Emma Frost. It's also a signed copy, signed by Chris Claremont. So, pretty cool book. Moving on to issue number 42. This is Thor, the God Hunter, number 2, which has got the first appearance of Gore, the God Butcher, which is coming up in the Thor God and Thunder, Love and Thunder movies. I believe it's going to be played by Christian Bale, so it's got some good spec on it. But this was given to me by a friend, so thank you, Chris, for these books. So this one and the next one. So this is 41. This is Thor God of Thunder number 6, which is the first appearance of Null. Again, these books had a lot of spec value. So Null had a huge series with the King in Black. So I don't expect that it's the last we saw of him in there, but thanks again, and thanks for guys watching. I appreciate everybody taking the time to see what the books I care about. If you have any comments, please comment below. Take a second to like my videos, subscribe if you want to see content like this. I have done a couple unboxings, a couple videos where I kind of look over the books before I send them in for grading to kind of give speculate what I think the grade's going to come in at. And I don't do regular content, so I won't flood you with too much information or too many videos, but I think it's pretty informative and neat stuff to look at. And I try to have a little bit of fun, show off my t-shirts. So this is a Street Fighter Calvin and Hobbes homage, mashed potatoes type stuff. So thank you very much. I'll be moving on, having 42 through 31 coming up soon. Thanks. Have a good day.